So at the beginning, if there's a lot of that programming, imagine that you've had a ton of buildup. So like your windshield of your car, just, so much mud getting thrown at the car, stormy weather, stormy, countries, fighting, chaos, all the stuff, that mud gets thrown up onto the windshield of your car. So that's the programming, the distortions, all the things that aren't you. You can't see. So you can't even feel the frequencies. They can't touch you. They're still happening. But because there's that buildup, you're just not quite feeling them in your heart yet. Your heart isn't connected. It's still happening. So when I work with people, it's still happening. It's just that maybe there's more that needs to be washed away before you really feel it. But eventually you're so in it. It's undeniable. So this is not a proving space. It's a space of experience. It's experiential. And so for me, what I see is just people change in front of my eyes. I see them, their eyes get brighter because that, all that mud, all that, what isn't you has been cleared. So I look in your eyes, they're much clearer. You feel like I look at you and you've got defined lines around you, like you're bright. I said to my friends today as they drove by, you guys are really lit because you're lit up. So they would be feeling the frequencies because they're clear enough that they're able to feel them now. So it's a process. It's a gradual process where we eventually it's everything. You can feel the frequencies in your heart, exactly. They're just in your heart, and then they're everywhere. You feel them in the tips of your fingers. Like for me, like my hands are really activated. So I feel like a pulsing that comes through my hands. But my hands are healing hands. I was dancing down the streets the other day, exactly, because you feel the frequencies. You're dancing down the street because you feel the frequencies. Sometimes it's a feeling, sometimes it's just a knowing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's having that faith at the beginning that even if it's that, we go back to that windshield reference where it's really muddy, it's just knowing no matter what, you're going to keep driving, even though you can't necessarily see where you're going. You're going to keep showing up for yourself because, guys, this does work. It works. So you keep showing up for yourself. You dial in for 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is, that it takes. You just do it. And that's that, the discipline and the faith you're showing yourself. And it's a beautiful thing when you finally start living from your heart.